welcome to my channel, Twin Flame Guidance 555. This is your Virgo April 2021 reading. So for this reading, what we're going to do is we're going to look into your overall theme for the month, the recent past, the current, the near future, so what you can expect to see this month. We're also going to find out what the secret is for you guys this month, a blessing coming your way, and get some advice as well. So I'm going to give these cards a good shuffle first of all. That one flew out, so we've got your theme. Your theme this month is justice. So let me just give these cards another good shuffle. These are just flying out. Okay, recent past, we have the King of Cups. So let's see. Theme for the month, we've got justice, recent past, King of Cups, current energies, the Empress. Near future is the Ten of Wands. Your secret this month is the Two of Swords. Your blessing, Three of Wands. And your advice is the Six of Cups. Okay. So, your theme for this month being justice. This month is all about you finding balance and clarity over a situation. It seems that, things have not been going to plan lately. Recently you have started to feel more stable, but you've also been going through, a very emotional experience. It feels like you've been doing some kind of healing. Maybe you've been trying something new. Some of you have literally just been trying like a different approach to things. But either way, there's a lot of emotions which have been brought up recently. And some of these have been quite hard to navigate. I'm showing you, trying to find your way a little bit, maybe perhaps a little bit confused. Not so sure what is the right step forwards. So recently you've just been kind of isolating yourself just so that you can, look after yourself. It seems like, lots of people have been kind of causing a lot of stress to you. It definitely feels like you've been trying to, navigate this part of your journey on your own. Now, in the extended, we're going to clarify some of these messages as well. So I will go into more detail in the extended, but for now, this is what's coming through. So yeah, there's been like this emotional experience where you've been trying to build your stability back up. And this month, with the Justice card coming out as your theme, it feels like a really good month for you to start to rebuild, for you to feel more stable, secure, balanced, to have that clarity. I feel some new information coming to light this month. Because already, look how powerful you're feeling. The work you've been doing on yourself recently is starting to pay off. You're reaching this new level of confidence, of security, of comfort. It really seems like with the Empress coming out as your current energy, you feel very looked after. You've been looking after yourself, nurturing yourself. You're currently in a very powerful place. Or you've done a lot of healing. You're in this kind of, I'm just shown like this birth, so it is like you're in this new energy. It's like a new version of yourself. Some of you feel maybe completely reborn at the moment. And this month, you're very close towards achieving something which I feel like you've been working on for a while. This month with the Ten of Wands, you do have to make sure you're putting down any extra burdens. You have to make sure you're taking care of yourself. But you are very close towards achieving a goal here. Some kind of accomplishment is in sight. You might not see it happen this month, but you're going to keep, building yourself up and moving forwards. And very, very soon we have this successful outcome. So during April, it might feel like there's a few challenges on the horizon, but you've done all the preparation work for this. This is like the final of the Olympics. It's like you've done so much training for this. You finally get to put yourself out there, and yeah, it's not going to be easy, but you're still going to reach that finish line. You are going to have your success. Now, the secret for you guys this month is there is something that you haven't seen coming yet. I feel a lot of you are unsure what to do because you feel like you don't have all the answers. Well, this month, there's going to be something coming to light which is going to help you make a decision about this next step. It's going to help you feel more balanced. Basically, your key word this month, Virgo, is balance. That is, that is the key word, basically. It's balancing yourself out, moving forwards, gaining confidence, And I just feel something coming to light which is going to help you make those important decisions. Now, your blessing this month, we have the Three of Wands. So your blessing is there's going to be a way forward. There's a new journey beginning. I feel a lot of you kind of like starting again. Lots of you are taking those steps forwards. It really feels like you're moving forwards with confidence, with clarity, with new information for sure. It's one of these months, Virgo, where there's lots of like work you've done in the build up to this. Like, you've done the foundation. I don't know how much action is taking place this month. It kind of feels like a slow and steady month for you guys, but careful planning and starting to you know, see this new journey ahead of you. You know, you have this higher ground right now. It feels like whatever emotional work and healing you've been doing, you're now on this higher ground where you can see things clearly. And you're being advised not to get stuck in the past, not to go back to old ways. Lots of you are breaking bad habits. Lots of you are healing really old wounds. You're maybe even healing the relationship with your mother, your father, lots of inner child work, and you're being advised to keep doing that, but to not get stuck in the past, because that is going to keep you stuck. Try to keep moving forwards, keep looking at new ways to do things, you know, rather than going back to those old bad habits. It seems like an important decision is coming up as well. You're going to have a decision to make this month. And when you make that decision, Spirit wants you to look ahead, not back. There's a decision you're making about your future, about the next step in your future, what you want to do. And you are being guided to kind of ensure that you are like planning, you know. It is like literally getting a plan in place. Like I said, it doesn't feel like an action-packed month. It feels more like a month of preparation, of starting to make those steps forwards and looking ahead to the future, you know, making sure that you don't kind of go back into any old ways here. So I want to clarify this Justice card. I'm going to start clarifying now, and we'll just go into more detail in the extended. But your theme for the month, wow, Justice and Tower. This is big. It's really sudden clarity. It's like sudden information, things coming to light, important news. There's quite a big life experience coming up, you know, and I don't know if this could even have already happened. It could even be finding your balance after the life experience, after this Tower moment. It's just a month of steadiness, a cautious approach, meticulous, be detailed, plan well ahead, because whether you're going through this now or whether you've been going through it already, there's lots of changes taking place in your life. Lots of exciting events unfolding. This Tower is nothing to fear. It's just happening fast. And perhaps it wasn't expected. Perhaps you couldn't plan for these changes. But now that they've happened, or when they do happen, you're going to be able to start planning and finding your balance again. So basically, Virgo, this is about rebuilding yourself after a life experience. Finding that balance again. You know, it does seem like recently you were just kind of pushed out to sea. You know, you had to go with the flow. You were sent off into the ocean, and you just had to trust that, you know, Spirit was, you know, putting the wind behind the sails and getting you in the right direction. There was this very deep surrender which took place in your life very recently. And, you know, that was maybe a final lesson. That could have been the last lesson before you really found your power. So this deep surrender was needed for you to feel balanced and confident. And I want to say congratulations, because I feel like this is something you've already done for the majority of you. But most of you watching this, you've had your shocking life experience, this change, this divine intervention, unexpected event, and you have found your balance again. And during April, you're going to continue to balance yourself out. It's just like making sure that you don't get caught up in any fear or, you know, reflecting too much, so you can plan ahead. Now, in the extended, I want to find out a little bit about this emotional experience lately. I also want to see what is the important decision you've got to make. That's going to be a big a big question, I feel here. And we're going to see more about this near future, you know, more about what it is that's waiting for you at this finish line. So if you want to purchase the extended, just watch the next part of this video for details on how to do that. All the links are in the description box below. I hope to see you guys over there on Sacred Space for the extended. If not, I'll see you guys back here for our next Zodiac reading. For the extended version, visit www.sacredspace.co.uk. At the top of the page, you can click on the Spirit section and then find the video you want. You can also filter Extended in the category. Click Purchase to buy the video or sign up to the Evolved tier for full access to the Sacred Space site. Being that actually all of that happened for a reason. It was kind of a blessing in disguise. And you know, like I said, just letting go of those judgments that you're holding.